since day one, it's been kind of the one track mind. And I was, I think, 17 when I got a job at a boarding facility. So, of course, obviously, love for animals stems from all of it. Growing up, both my parents are Army reserves. So medical stuff has always been one parent was a medic, the other one fixed medical equipment. So everyone was kind of in the medical field. Always loved like a Criminal Minds, Law and Order type shows. So was never, quite squeamish or anything like that. From day one, I was joked around. I was like, maybe I'll be an animal control officer. And my parents were like, I don't trust you around people who do that. And I'm like, yeah, valid. So, that was always an option too. But yeah, I mean, since day one, it's been kind of the one track mind. And I was, I think, 17 when I got a job at a boarding facility. So, people go on vacation, board their dogs there, all that. Thought it was just a regular boarding facility. Ended up also boarding rescue dogs and cats. So long story short, kind of started getting involved there. My boss was a godsend, and she just helped me do anything and everything I wanted. So once she realized that I had, the passion for the medical side of things, it was basically her and I just running the show there. So we did a lot of that. She got me involved in a lot of local, spay neuter facilities, and I was their volunteer surgical assistant for a while, and that really just kind of solidified everything. I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, I love surgery. I love doing all of that. Like, sometimes you have to see the odd parts a couple times to make sure that that's what you want to do. And it just made me more excited. So I'm like, I guess here we are. There's no other option.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's for animal lovers growing up, I think they always could think, could I be a veterinarian? And then there's obviously the really bright side of the work, and then there's the not so bright side of the work that can really deter a lot of people from pursuing that.
It's definitely not all sunshine and rainbows, but I still think, it's a wonderful career choice as long as you see the whole picture. A lot of people are like, oh, puppies and kittens. And I'm like, if that's what the goal is, it might not be for you. But, I still, obviously there's a lot of positives, but, there are days where those are hard to see sometimes.